Hey, it's April. I'm checking in on a Sunday in United States of America, Illinois, Chicagoland. I had a few thoughts concerning why change is so difficult, even for strong people, even for people of faith. It occurred to me after meeting so many different people in different situations, different stations in life, that they all had this thing in common, that when they were ready to become better people, more evolved people, more faithful people in their religion, were ready to move forward in their, I don't know, their career, their company, whatever it is, that it was so difficult for them because the people around them did not want them to advance or change or move from who and what they were at that moment. And the people who did not want that were usually people that they loved dearly in their heart. They were usually the people closest to them who felt they had something to lose by that person changing in any kind of way. And what's difficult for people to grasp is when they're trying to change for the better, because it says something about how the person close to you really feels about you when they are attempting to stop you from becoming better. What are they saying to you in that? And how long have they been doing that to you? You know? And because the person who wants to change keeps bumping up against a reality and a truth that they don't want to process, a lot of people instead choose to stay stagnant, spiritually stagnant in whatever way they were trying to evolve and change forward, in order to not have to process that the people closest to them, especially the family members, the best friend, and things like that, the people in their household, you know, they didn't want to process the fact that those were the people fighting them, evolving into something or someone better. Sometimes when you want something great, let's say you want to go from being a volunteer firefighter to owning your own fire station. And there are several huge steps you have to take to become the owner or whatever, the general manager, the district manager, whatever it is. The people who you have to usually push away, keep your steps away from them, get rid of in your personal space, are the people that look like you, have your last name. You get where I'm going with this. What they call your day one, the person right next to you is usually the one who's been stopping it. And I can see from watching people over the years that people who are willing to do certain things, at least for a time. I'm not saying forever, but for a time, to withdraw from the people who are against progress so that they can take those steps, have a dramatically different outcome from people who cling on to the people who they want to believe is for them, but obviously they're not in that specific area or whatever. Somebody can love you and not want you to become, a fire station owner at the same time. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means that they disagree with your goal. Mike Murdock, one of my favorite wisdom teachers, says that that's how you get an enemy. An enemy is someone who disagrees with your goal. So you take that as you would like to take it, but generally a person is on their way to becoming your enemy if they disagree with your goal. So it's up to you where things go from here. It's up to you what your life starts to look like in 3 years, 4, 5 years, 6 years. When you turn around and look at it, the decision to keep people around you who you discover is against your goal is going to affect that outcome. And as long as you're alive, you can make a different choice. Just know that someone did tell you what that is. Be blessed and safe. I love you.